waiting for? Go on, touch it.
Ladies first.
Oh no, you're way better at the whole putting yourself in harm's way thing.
Fine.
Are you kidding me? Why? Me?
Word of advice? Don't fight it.
Yes, heed the voice of experience.
What did I do to deserve this?
Let's head back to the reactor.
Sure took you long enough. What do you say? Want to jump right into your second trial?
You know how this ends.
Do I ever? But do you?
Holy crap!
Let's see. Who looks fit to fight?
Ooh, me! Can I give it a go?
Fine by me. If the little lady wants to show off, I say let her.
Cactuar Crush Aerith's Trial. Aerith's Trial introduces two new species of Cactuar to conquer, Light-Dwars and Dark-Dwars. Press L2 to conjure an anti-Light-Dwar, Light-Dwar Luminous Ward, and press R2 to summon an anti-Dark-Dwar Shadow Ward. Basic attacks performed within these wards are more efficacious against the aforementioned Cactuars. Note that Cactuars of other affinities may appear going forward, so keep your elemental wits about you as you fight.
Okay then. Looking for me? This should make you stronger. And catch! This one's for you! Ready? Get him! Looking for me? Yoo-hoo! Over here! Go on! Looking for me? Get him! Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Go on! Okay. That's it! Get him! Go on! Here it comes! One more shot! Backing off a bit. Ready? Sorry about that. Here it comes! Hey, you asked for it. Yoo-hoo! I'd keep my distance if I were you. Well, this isn't good. Okay. This should make you stronger. Ready? Go on! Get him! Over here! I'm backing off a bit. This one's for you! Here it comes! I'd keep my distance if I were you. Yoo-hoo! Looking for me? I gotcha! Stop it! Here it comes! You okay? I'm backing off a bit. I'd keep my distance if I were you. This should make you stronger. Get him! Hey, you asked for it. And you're not really soft. Go on! One more shot! Every little bit helps. Maybe this will do the trick. I'd keep my distance if I were you.
showed me, and I still thought you might be no better than a bunch of bumbling bandits. Ta-da!
We done now?
Not even close. You've still got 2 more pieces to collect, and they won't come easy. But I could use a bit of time to shore up the next trial, seeing as you kind of breezed through the first 2. How's about we put things on pause? Here, give me your contact info. That way, I can hit you up when the trial's good and ready.
What?
Cloud, I think it would be wise to oblige his request.
Perfect. You'll be hearing from me soon. Peace.
Our hunt is on hiatus.
For the time being, I'm afraid our only viable course of action is to await further instructions.
I think I forgot that, what's his face, that little goblin character told me that the challenge wasn't ready yet. That's why it wasn't on the map. I guess what I can do is maybe just do one more side quest or one more side thing and then just go straight to the main stuff then. Because if I can only do the next challenge for that artifact, then the most I can do is just do one more thing and then just continue with the next main story quest.
Oh, monsters! Come out wherever you are.
Chimera variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. A strange amalgamation of species. The Chimera's addition to the animal kingdom coincides with the advent of Mako. This timing is likely no coincidence, as Mako energy's adverse effects on creatures is well documented. Fossils that have been excavated rather recently, however, appear to be those of an ancient ancestor to the modern Chimera. Scientists have since postulated that the fiend actually has prehistoric origins. Provenance aside, the beast is a proven threat to any living near its ever-expanding territory. Please take care while squaring off against this mysterious foe. Come on! Keep it up! your performance. You've earned a 10 out of 10.
Cloud, apologies. My speaking out of turn. Pay her no mind.
You get a 3 out of 10.
What? Those sound like questionable metrics. Never mind. We'll discuss this later. Cloud, I've come up with a new combat trial for you. Why not give it a go?
Oh, and I've not been doing the combat trials either. It's been a while. I don't think I've even gotten like a new summon out of that. Oh, let's see. Try to do as much as I can, even though I'm prolonging this for way too long. Let's see.
Gungaga's just past these shallows.
Gungaga?
Uh-oh. So I shouldn't say uh-oh. So I'm about to get to Zach's hometown. Let's see. There's no chests here or items. At least not that I can see. No. Nothing here. It's just straight to Gungaga.
Hey, up ahead. That
along, little Miss Carsick. We're almost there.
Hooray. Think I'm gonna hurl.
Bit overgrown for the poor old buggy. We'll need to carry on foot. Oh, I meant to say, there's a village up this way. Fancy popping in? The reactor's not going anywhere, and I bet we could all do with a wee cat nap, eh?
Sure, let's. Cloud? You okay?
I feel like I've been here before.
What is it?
If you're serious about wanting to be our new best friend, how about giving us some insider info?
Well, if it's dirty laundry you're after,
Yeah?
I have heard whispers about the new president's proclivities. You wouldn't believe how much he spends on those fancy suits.
Oh, why did I even ask?
Okay then. worry, fraud.
Guilty!
I knew this cat had two faces.
Come on now. I'm only pulling your leg.
Who are you kidding? You were literally built by the company. Probably stuffed you full of teeny tiny listening devices.
Teeny tiny? The late president believed that bigger was always better. Small went against his philosophy.
Doing well, huh? Some 9 to 5 nobody you are. Sure your name ain't Stamp?
Pretty sure, aye.
Might wanna check.
Alright, I guess something that I forgot, at least in the original, I guess like in the part where you get to know it's most when you're playing in the which is where you're God, what I'm trying to say here. It's like when you get to the gold saucer, like while you're at the gold saucer, when you meet Kate Sith. I think he reveals that they have Marlene. At least don't know if it was during that part or maybe like sometime after that. But yeah, it's like more of a reason not to rat him out or something like that. Rat him out or just have him keep telling have him, God, it was more just to have him just around. God, what am I trying to say here? It's like, like I think he only showed that to Cloud and Aerith, like the whole Marlene thing. Like it was just to have him, just to have Cloud tell the party that that he's not like a spy or something like that, just for that reason.
Did you know, Cloud, that forest chocobos use mushrooms as springboards?
But do I even have a forest chocobo? I don't think I do. Nope, can't. Chocobos of the world. Each region of the world is home to its own breed of chocobo with its own unique ability. However, you will need to wrangle the area's bird first before you can call it to your side to find where the local chocobos roost, locate and follow their tracks. Note that some regions' chocobos may require you to complete certain odd jobs or progress in the story before you can ride them. Good to know. Okay, so I didn't have the respective area's chocobo. Makes sense. I mean, you gotta have like a certain breed of chocobo.
The village of Gongaga awaits.
It's about time. We're freaking starving. Maybe our lucky food will be on the menu.
Well, I guess I could have also said that it's funny how Yuffie and Barrett are already suspecting Kate Sith already. Well, because again, like he's again supposed to be like a robot cat. I mean, most would just think, hey, he's just part of the attractions of the Gold Saucer, but no, like I guess he could have been built by Shinra. Well, definitely right. Most of the technology here is built by Shinra, right? And you'd have to assume that whatever they build would have to have listening devices on them. So I'm already suspecting already without even revealing it.
Are these? They are! Gungaga mushrooms!
They may be hard to come by in Midgar, but here you can't move for the blasted things.
Wow. Passing through. You.
What?
Nothing. For a second, I thought you were someone else. Who are you people?
Aye, you'll do.
More importantly, why are you here? Not to survey the reactor, I presume.
Aye, no, just to study it. We're on a wee field trip, you see? Whee.
Well then.
Oh.
Welcome to Gungaga. I'm Cisne, Coalition Captain. And sorry, didn't mean to startle you before. Just doing our jobs. Back to your posts.
Ma'am.
You'll get a clear view of the reactor from that hill. Make sure to pay your respects, though.
course.
Come on.
Ooh, wow. Well, I guess it would make sense to bring back a character from Crisis Core to the current timeline, or just the remake timeline. Because again, she wouldn't have fit in the original timeline. What am I trying to say here? I mean, again, it was trying to fit into the original timeline, but again, I don't think there were any mentions of this character in the original. Love that they brought her back, though. I guess she quit the Turks and decided to be a part of a, or just decided to be like a protector of Gungaga or something like that. Even though it looks more like she knows who Kate Sith is. Oh wow. Call back to Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. That's awesome. Awesome.
Our village is a quiet one, as you can tell. Let's keep it that way. Don't get a lot of visitors, what with the jungle. Can't even remember the last time. But that's part of this place's charm, I suppose. Thank you. So what is this?
3 years ago, the reactor here suffered a catastrophic failure. It was old and couldn't handle the stress.
It needed maintenance, which Shinra never provided. And then one day... So, they're cheap as well. This was the company's way of trying to make amends.
I'm surprised they even made the effort.
And thanks to the hard work of our people, Gongaga rose from the ashes, right?
That's nice and all, but one memorial doesn't buy absolution.
You guys must be tired. I know you've got things to do, but if you wanted to rest up...
Wouldn't they say no?
My house is just down there. Got an open door policy, so feel free. Woohoo! Don't mind if I do!
I'm, gonna take a look around.
Seriously, get some rest, okay? Those Gungaga mushrooms you found? They're all yours if you want them. We got more than our fair share.
Telling species apart can be difficult. What looks like a Gungaga mushroom may in fact be poisonous. For me and my nose, the difference is obvious. But for someone like you, well, let's find out. Which of these do you think they are?
Right ones.
Correct. I suppose this scent does make it rather obvious.
Well, since I can't smell through the screen, it wasn't so much that as much as it could have been the color of the mushrooms as well. I'd have to assume you'd have to also point out colors when you want to find out what's poisonous and what's not poisonous. Or maybe it's also patterns as well. Oh, just a thought right there.
See how they dry their mushrooms here? Bet they'd make for a mean stock. Doubt there's much it wouldn't improve. Soups, pilafs, maybe even a pot roast. What sort of thing would you go for?
Gonna go with the pot roast.
Ah, why does that not surprise me? I remember Mom saying how Claudio's was the best she'd ever had. If you tell me what it was like, I could try and make it for you. Imagine eating Gungaga mushrooms every day. Now that's luxury for ya. Imagine eating Gungaga mushrooms every day. Now that's luxury for ya.
My, what a trek you must have made to get here. This is your friendly reminder from the Youth Coalition.
It's break time, boys!
I am so bored. Bored right out of my brain. I am so bored. Bored right out of my brain.
Nice song. Funny, too. Wrote it yourself?
Finally, someone recognizes my genius. Indeed, the amazing Yuffie is also a top-tier lyricist. Oh, I've got another song. Want to hear it?
Sure.
Here goes. I'll search high and low till I've gathered 'em all. I'll have orbs piled up about 1 billion feet tall. I'll have so much materia, I won't know what to do. But until I can make you mine, I'll just patiently wait and dream of you.
Don't forget to try some of our home.
This is the GYC reminding you to stay away.
Once things settle down, I could see myself moving out here, living off the land. Be a nice change of pace. Just me, Marlene, and our little piece of paradise. Wonder what kind of stuff we'd end up growing.
Black Millie? Red Shelley?
Now hold on there, soldier boy. You do know they're used in love potions, right?
Huh? They are?
I ain't playing matchmaker for you, son.
That's the potatoes sorted.
You ever heard of that blacksmith named Izo? Well, maybe you haven't heard of him, but you've heard him if you've spent time in the jungle. Cooped up in his smithy, yelling about forging the ultimate weapon. Needless to say, he's a black sheep.
Every now and then I see these weird black clouds near the reactor.
Our little village's claim to fame is the delicious Gongaga mushroom.
Oh, Cloud.
Friend of yours?
Please.
Your eyes. You're a soldier, aren't you?
Was.
You wouldn't happen to know our son, would you? Zach? Are you all right?
Fine. What did you say his name was?
Zach. Zach Fair.
Zach? Sorry. No.
Our son just up and left one day, determined to chase his dreams. At first, he wrote us all the time, but...
When I first saw you, I thought, maybe this is the girl he was always talking about. Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
I doubt I was the only woman in his life. Charming guy like Zach.
Wherever he is, I hope he's enjoying himself at least. They do say no news is good news, right?
They sure do.
Say, if you do happen to see Zach, would you tell him that we miss him, and to please get in touch?
Of course I will. We should probably be heading back, don't you think?
What? Already? At least have something to eat before you go.
Thanks, but we don't want to keep our friends waiting.
Another time, then. Here.
Hey. That wasn't very nice of me. You remember me telling you about Zach, right? At the playground? How he was my first love?
Yeah.
This is where he grew up, and now that I'm here, it's a lot. So when I saw someone who looked like him, I don't know, I had to say something. Didn't even occur to me to think how they would feel about it. Pretty selfish, huh? Waltzing in there, stirring up memories.
You're too hard on yourself. Bet it was good for them to get it all out.
I hope you're right.
So, this Zach guy, you still like him?
Wow. You went there, huh? Maybe. He's never given me a reason not to. Any news? Nothing. No calls, no letters.
Oh.
Leaving you out in the cold like this? Forget about that loser. He's a soldier, right? Then I hate to break it to you. But if he's been gone this long, the man is dead.
Cloud?
Sorry. I'm gonna go lie down.
Well, that clears that up. He definitely doesn't know who Zach is.
another time.
Hey there! You treating your chocobos right? Take good care of your choco buddies.
Remember, no feeding the wildlife.
This is your friendly reminder from the Young on a round of fervent greed.
I am so bored, bored right out of my brain. If I don't die first, betcha I'll go insane. 'Cause I've got
Are you hearing this? It's coming from the reactor. We gotta check it out.
Gotta wonder if we're gonna run into that weird Triceratops monster from the original. I mean, if they could find some way to implement the house monster from the original into like a boss fight, then I gotta assume that they gotta do something with that weird Triceratops monster that you fight in the Gongaga area in the original. It's gotta be that, right? The Triceratops monster.
Don't forget to try some of our homegrown produce.
Something's up with the reactor.
Visitors?
Hey, you hear that?
Yeah, gotta be a weapon.
Wait, do you know something about this?
Could say that. Yeah. You've been hearing it for a while.
For a few days now, yeah. The Coalition tried to investigate, but some creatures kept us from getting into the reactor. Though all they did was fly around. Just the sight of those weird black wisps was enough. More than enough.
Now ain't that something?
You could see them?
Yeah, of course. Why? Do you know what they are?
Whispers.
Well, this just got more interesting.
so. When do we leave?
You, young lady, are on guard duty.
Oh, come on! I just want to help out. Be a part of the team.
Yeah, 'cause you've been a real team player. Keep an eye on her for us.
I'll do my best.
Let's just get in, take a look, and get out. Figure You, me, Kate, and Red can do that easy. Agreed?
Agreed.
Let's go.
You guys hold down the fort.
No fair! No fair!
Well, you heard that, right?
What in the world is that?
There it is again. Moan.
Something to do with the reactor room.
The captain filled me in. You can head on through.
As if weapons weren't enough. Now the whispers are back.
Come again? What's a whisper when it's at home?
An arbiter of fate. They appear when destiny is about to be altered and ensure it maintains its intended course.
I thought we already changed it, though.
We did, once. But perhaps now they preside over a new fate. Ours.
And that's what you get for being curious.